And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop, due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down, all of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked. Up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And stolen by Nash. Now Longley. Nash with it. Off target at the rim. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Bonner. He takes it in, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end. Before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Out to the right wing. Kennedy. That three off the mark. It's been a quick start for Orlando. 4-point game. Nash outside. Here's Longley. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Barea. Pass to Ramsey. Takes the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bonner. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Kennedy. And it's blocked. And they're running. Longley grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Blake. Shot clock at 6. Jones, no luck.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Barea. The kick out to Tatum. Jones drives in. Oh, what a finish!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Richmond. The three. And Jones pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Longley. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Lock at 6.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the match.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Third team
And
foul.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Second personal foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Richmond with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Kennedy. No good. That would have tied it. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Bonner. Up and in on the layup. Bonner's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Ramsey. Driving the lane. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Tatum. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. It's good. Orlando leading. And here's Longley. .111 left in the first quarter. Here is Bonner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The shot by Ramsey, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Here is Bonner. 10 points for him. Pass to Longley. Inside.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Richmond. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the inside. Here's Jones. Shoots over Richmond. Here's Nash. Back to Jones. And so Orlando again turning it over. And the home team has possession. Richmond for three. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Longley with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here is Reed. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Nash. Pass to Ewing. But three. That one, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones, no luck. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the middle.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Stockton. And stolen by Nash. Richmond with the steal. Now here's Stockton. Defended by Nash. Back to Stockton. Over Nash. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the home team. Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Here's Orlando now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Bonner no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Substitution for Orlando.
It's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Bonner's shot good. Bonner's got 12 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Top of the key. Richmond with the rebound. Pass to Ewing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Ewing. Orlando leading. Pass to Bonner. And no good that time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Ewing's shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Good on the shot.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Bonner takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Outside for Richmond. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ewing. Nash with the block. Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And Pierce pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Poked away. Pass to Ewing. Here's Richmond. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Nash.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game.
Third team foul.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Magic have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Back to Tatum. Driving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down.
Longley. And they get it back. Right side Jones. Pass to Longley. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Reed. Now here's Stockton. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. They get it back. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Blake with the steal. Pass to Webb. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barea. Inside. Here's Ramsey. And Jones sends it back. Stolen by Stockton. Reed with it. Blake with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Jones is running. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Longley grabs the miss. Magic leading by 3. Outside, Jones. With the drive. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Stockton, here we go. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Barea, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Longley with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Jones. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Shot from the low block. Bank shot. No good. It's stolen by Jones. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
First personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Magic timeout called. Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Teams changing it up here. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Fires to the hoop. The rebound by Blake.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Nash. Plays it up and banks it in.
Goes to
Nash has got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bonner. And the layup falls. Bonner's got 22.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barea. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 12 in the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Pass to Bonner. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the basket is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Magic.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Home team ball.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Richmond right side. Pass to Barea. And it's Ewing penetrating. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Yes.
And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Bonner. The shot comes out. Richmond with the defensive effort. Pass to Ewing. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Here is Bonner. 28 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Ramsey. Here's Richmond. Correa. And the rebound goes to Nash. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Bonner. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ferocious swat. Richmond outside. It's deflected.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Nash. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nash has got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively.
Magic.
They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also take great pride in.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
.131 left in the third. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Longley can't get it to go. To the inside. Back to Ewing. Stockton outside. Pass to Hickson. And he banks in the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Going inside. Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Offline with his 3. Here's Ewing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving inside. Longley with the bucket.
Home team.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 17. Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second team
On the night,
foul.
he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Longley. Basket counts. Longley's got 10 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Ewing, and Jones sends it back.
Magic timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Magic leading by 17. Here's Longley. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Unable to get that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Bonner from the arc.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Takes it inside. Good D by Jones.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Down low. Blake with the steal. Inside. Here's Bonner. The layup off target. Pass to Barea. Knocked away. Here's Nash. And finished off by Nash.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Ewing. And here's Barea. And there's the call on Jones. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Team foul.
Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Second personal foul.
Clearly
Second
a foul.
team foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For your home team. Taking.
And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 23. Nash left side. Here's Longley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Longley's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Bonner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Magic. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
To the inside. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Home team ball.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process.
Home team.
He needs to trust his teammates more.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Tatum. Here's Barea. And Jones sends it back. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Nash. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Blake with the steal. Right wing. And here's Bonner from the arc. Offensive rebound. Left side, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Longley. Good work there as it goes. Longley's got 25 points in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Orlando moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Jones. Barea pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Still home team ball.
Here's Hickson.
2 minutes
to the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see
At the line
that
for the
one pretty
Magic.
clearly.
No question
At the
about
line
it.
for
I mean,
two.
a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on the second free throw. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Barea. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Offensive rebound. On the basket by Jones.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Down low. And finished off by Nash.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution for your home team.
32 seconds left in the game. To the inside. And Jones sends it back. Here he goes. And the basket by Blake.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Shooting for Orlando.
Free throw good, Blake.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Tatum. And he drives in. Kennedy. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Bonner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bonner's got 32 points in the game. Here's Kennedy. Oh, that's blocked. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
should say